Welcome to your practice. My name is Stephanie, and I'm going to be guiding today's pranayama practice, focusing on Anahata chakra and the sacral chakra. The reason for bringing these two chakras in line today is because of the season we're currently in. So we are in the Northern Hemisphere. I'm from Connecticut, and we are in autumn. And typically with this seasonal shift, we find our breathing gets challenged. We become vulnerable in the lungs and the chest cavity. So you might experience dryness, your throat's itchy, coughing, illnesses like this. And if you have children, you know that this always happens the back to school time, and combined with the seasonal shifts, the dryness in the air. So the lungs are connected to Anahata chakra. And we're going to be focusing on the upper body, opening up this cavity. And we're going to be focusing on sacral chakra as well, because we want to bring fluidity into this season. We want to go inward with the seasons. As we go into winter, it's natural to want to contract, but we also want to create space and create flow moving forward. So we want to clean house. We want to get the gunk out. We want to stay open, and we really want to focus on revitalizing our lungs and revitalizing our creative center, revitalizing our fluidity moving forward. So I'm sitting on a blanket. Go ahead and grab a blanket. Go ahead and grab a pillow. If you like to be lifted a little bit, I always do. So grab a glass of water. We have about 10 minutes together today. I'm just going to put my hair up and then we'll start. Perfect. So we're going to start with opening up Anahata, opening up the heart chakra. So we're going to sit really tall, close the eyes down or gaze towards the ground, root down to stay open. So firmly rooted to stay open on top. Open the shoulders. If you notice you're caving forward, open up, take up space, create that vastness. Think about expansion rather than contraction. Pull the navel in just slightly so that the back gets a little bit stronger. And we're just going to take a minute to settle, and then we're going to go right into the breathing practice. So if your eyes are closed, wonderful. If you're gazing down to the ground, wonderful. Begin to bring the lips together, and you want to inhale and exhale through the nose. And why don't we actually bring our hands atop of our heart? Stack one on top of the other. Bring your awareness to the heart space. Bring your awareness to your lungs. And let's just keep visiting the word revitalization. Revitalizing. I'm actually not even sure if revitalization is a word, so we'll go to revitalizing, revamping, invigorating this heart space. A few more breaths here as we tune in to the volume of the heart, less the volume of the mind, by beginning to listen to the breath. So we'll connect our hearing senses to our breathing senses to find a conscious connection. And we'll take 3 more breaths. Beautiful. Give yourself a little smile, soften the face, and then open up. We're going to bring our hands atop of our shoulders. So you want the fingertips connected here, kind of like cupcake fingers, elbows lifted. And the breath we're going to do, we're going to inhale to the right through the nose and then exhale audibly to the left. So it's going to be like this. And we're going to do that 12 times, and then we'll take a reset in the middle, and then we're going to go left to right. So I'm going to count, but you're also welcome to count, because if you practiced with me before, you know that chances are I'm going to lose count. So let's stay with integrity. Try our best to count to 12. and fingertips connected. So let's reset, breath in and breath out. And then begin. Last one. Big breath in and out. Let the body reset. I should have said in the beginning, you don't have to move quickly. Find your own pace. And if you find you get lightheaded or you're feeling dizzy, just release the hands, bring both hands on top of your heart again, and find that same inhalation and exhalation through the nostrils, and not so much doing the Anahata breath work. But if you are joining me, let's reset our breath. And now we're going to do the same thing, starting with the left. So in left, out right. Last one. Back through center, big breath in. And exhale, bring your hands on top of your heart again. Close the eyes down or gaze towards the earth. And reconnect again your hearing to your breathing. One more breath. Beautiful. Now we're going to bring our hands to our knees, and we're going to focus on awakening the sacral center, sacral chakra, Swadhisthana. So we're going to do the same type of breath, but we're going to enter into cat-cow motions. So we're going to inhale into this cow-like posture where the belly's forward, chin is lifted, and we're going to exhale round the back. Inhale, exhale. Nice and slow. And we're going to do that 12 times. So let's start together. We'll reset. Full in, full out breath. And begin. Last one. Big inhale. And exhale back to a neutral stance, hands back to heart. Let the chin soften, or if you might want to find some movement in the neck, maybe your neck is stiff from inviting in that breath, go ahead and bring some attention and awareness to moving the neck, nice and slow. And then when you're ready, find stillness with me, hands to heart, overlapping one on top of the other. Let your breath return to its natural pace. And then we'll take one cleansing sigh together. Deep breath in. Let it go. Beautiful. Sit tall, root down, crown open, strong back. So when we think about the lungs, we often think about the heart space, but we also need to have a strong back to support a healthy heart and healthy lungs. We need a strong back to support a healthy sacral center. Our back is our foundation for everything, and we want to keep it nice and strong. So rooting down, sitting tall, staying open. One more deep breath together. Beautiful. Thank you for joining me for this brief but effective breathing practice to settle into autumn, bring us inward, clear space, strengthen the lungs. And you can visit this practice at any time. It's great to do in the morning the afternoon or the evening. You could even quicken the breath a little bit and layer it in almost like a breath of fire, especially with that sacral chakra breath. You could definitely layer that into a breath of fire, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. 100% up to you. It's always your practice, your body. You choose what works for you and what you might need at the time. Thank you again, and have a great day.